Time to start the show. It's time to know. Not giving in. A journeyman racer in my eyes is someone that really wants to race, no matter what. Jeffrey Earnhardt has that attitude. When you're an Earnhardt, I don't care part of the Earnhardt family tree you're from, you do not know the word can't. You don't know the word impossible. Challenges drive an Earnhardt.
I feel like I've always had pressure as a kid growing up when I first started racing. People would always say, oh, he's going to win the race. His last name's Earnhardt. I knew that wasn't how it happened. It does help, but it's not guaranteed. And I feel like I'm a true testament that I've scratched and clawed my entire career to get opportunities to be able to, stay alive. And I think my grandfather would be proud. He worked hard to get to where he was, to become what he became in our sport. I feel like I've been knocked down countless times, continue to get back up and keep going.
4 years back and forth from Welcome, North Carolina. It's hard to believe. 21 plus years ago, I drove in here as a crew chief for the 3 Cup car. And now, at least for one race, I'm actually driving in here as a crew chief for the 3 Xfinity Series car. And the name above the door is still going to be an Earnhardt. Even before it came to fruition that I was going to do this deal with Jeffrey, I know the day that I read the release, I was just tickled to death. This is exactly what this kid needs. About a week and a half out, I get a phone call from Austin Dillon.
It started with Andy Petrie giving me a phone call. Andy thought it'd be great for me to sit on the box, get a crew chief's perspective. I got something else I need to do. I need to be in the booth. So I thought about it. I said, let me help you find the guy.
Austin Dillon shot me a text and was like, hey, man, he's like, I'm pretty sure we're going to have Larry Mackage at crew chief. I was like, no way. I got so much respect for Larry as a person, as a crew chief. And obviously the relationship that he had with my grandfather and seeing what they were able to accomplish together. Anytime I get a chance to speak with him, I'm almost really starstruck.
It's always a red letter date on the motorsports calendar, a trip to Talladega, Alabama, and the first car out, one that carries significant history here, a black number 3, driven by an Earnhardt. It's Jeffrey behind the wheel. This is a real cool storyline. 52.60 for Jeffrey Earnhardt. That should be well good enough to make this race.
We didn't come here to qualify third, right?
Mike goes, you made the race. I said, how do I want to make the race? I want to tell off.
If you said, okay, here's 20 racetracks that we can go do this, the 3 car, Jeffrey Earnhardt, why don't you pick a track? It would not even be a hard choice.
You look at my grandpa's success right there, and it's incredible. Like he was almost guaranteed to win. To have that be the race, the possibilities of winning are high. I mean, I have confidence that everyone here at RCR, it's like you'd rather be lucky than good any day, and that's definitely the case at the super speedways.
Jeffrey Earnhardt on the pole in the 3 car.
Hey, this is unbelievable, man. This has been a dream of mine for years to get this opportunity, and man, it's just everything's falling into place.
I'd have never dreamed this about a week and a half ago till this man called me and said, what do you think about?
Yeah.
I think Dale Earnhardt will be looking down on us come Saturday, this Xfinity race, to see his grandson getting in a number 3 car. I know he'll be smiling. But if I know Dale, like I think I know Dale, and I know Dale pretty good, he'd probably look at me, and he'd probably look at Jeffrey and go, don't go screw this up. You got what it's going to take to win this thing.
I kind of feel like I'm still waiting for someone to wake me up. This is actually happening. This is, this dream of mine that I've always wanted to do is actually going to happen.